Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Tropico 6. Another limiting factor for your citizens is their economic wealth. It defines what they can and can't afford. Residential buildings and service buildings alike have a required economic wealth. The economic wealth, broke, poor, well-off, rich, filthy rich, is determined by the combined income of a couple and their number of children. Select a citizen at one of the fisherman wharfs. Right, so that's the fisherman wharf over there. There's another one over here. We've got loads of them. Right, I'm going to select... He's poor. Poor. And, well, it wants me to select him. I've got freighter... There seems to be money coming in. Right, so he's poor. He's uneducated. Task complete. Get rid of that. Citizens always look for jobs and try to find a home as close to their workplace as possible, but there are only 2 of 8 aspects for which they strive for satisfaction. Altogether, these 8 aspects... 8? This is going to be quite the balancing act. Altogether, these 8 aspects determine the overall happiness, which is compared to the happiness in the rest of the Caribbean Sea. This ratio affects decisions like emigrating and joining the rebels, or being a compliant citizen if they are happy. Open the info panel of a fisher and inspect the happiness tab. Right. I'm going to get one over here. And I'm not going to do the one that they tell me to do. Bribe. Kill requires a courthouse and constitution set to official separation for separation of powers. Ministry of Information. There are no free slots in prisons. There are no free slots in asylums. Send order to deliver a black suitcase to Valera Sands. How will they know where it came from? Well, the money inside has your portrait, of course. I don't think we need to. Right, he is from Spain. He is poor. He is uneducated. He's on his way to the Fisherman's Wharf. He needs food. He needs healthcare. He needs fun. He needs faith. He needs housing. He needs a job. He needs liberty. And he needs crime safety. Don't ask for much, do they? He's a military communist. Approval... Faction influence, relative happiness. So the happier they are, the more pleased they're going to be with me. Happiness aspects are updated regularly whenever a citizen feels the urge to have fun. Then they will try to find a building that is close by, that they can afford, and which provides a high amount of happiness per visit. Disappointments reduce their happiness levels. Crime, safety, and liberty are different, as they are updated whenever the citizen is spending time at home. If an individual's happiness level gets too low, it can have serious consequences for your citizens. They could become criminals, join the rebels, or even die if the food happiness drops to 0. The fisher you just selected could use a bit of entertainment, so let's construct a building that provides it. Build a tavern on Volcano Island. Wait a minute.
Hey, may I help you?
May I help you? You. Fun. His fun level is a little low. His job level is not brilliant, but right. So that was the fun level in there. A tavern. A tavern is the typical traditional way of ensuring that everybody can have fun. Where am I going to put this tavern then? So I can put the tavern anywhere I like, really. I don't want to put it in front of that building over there. So I think I need to put it in front of this. I need to put it over this side. I will put that one right there like that. And then I'll go to construction. And I'll go to road over here. And I'll put some road out that way. Oh, I thought that I could put road out here. Oh, road is too short. Right, well, I don't know what is this building? That's the newspaper. I've just turned the effects of the towns and everything down a little tiny bit. I'm thinking I might turn the music off soon. It's just going continuously. I can hear, I don't know how much you can hear it, but I may end up turning that off soon. Right, speed the time scale up a little bit. So we've got construction over here, going to construction site. Waiting for these people to turn up so they can actually start building. We've got high priority and low priority over there. Where's our dudes?
Let me be.
Where are you? How do I... Oh. Well, where's he coming from? Oh, he's... Oh, I see. Right. Now I get it. Look. We're still, the tutorial, we're still working on, like, we've still got the same bit of the island from over there. It's just that we're on a different island over here. Right, with the tavern constructed, it will soon attract workers and eventually fishermen from before will visit it and improve their fun and happiness. But ruling is not really about catering to the needs of individuals, but rather caring for the people as a whole. Statistics, demographics, and average values are your friend, and they are part of the almanac. Let's have a look at what the statistics say about the fun happiness. Open the almanac and inspect the fun happiness. There is the almanac. Happiness. Fun. 26. Citizens need to visit entertainment buildings. These service buildings, citizens with very low fun happiness will become demotivated and move more slowly. So our fun level is down a smidgen. We could probably do with improving fun throughout the entire area. As you can see in the almanac, not only the single fisher was low on fun, the average fun and happiness for all of your people combined is also quite low. To find out where exactly the fun is lacking and where to construct buildings to provide it, you can consult the fun coverage overlay. You already know it from placing a tavern, but you can also inspect it beforehand to identify residential areas with low fun coverage. Activate the Archipelago View when using overlay to get a better overview. Open the fun coverage and inspect all 3 islands. So you zoom out like this. So we go to here. We go to an fun coverage. There we go. There's our fun. To be honest, it sort of looks... It doesn't look too bad, does it? Seems fun. There's no fun over there to be had. I don't really know, actually. Right, let's get rid of that. The coverage tells you which residential buildings are close enough to entertainment buildings. We seem okay on all 3 islands. Waterfall Island only has an opera house to provide fun, but most people living there cannot afford it. Use the quality overlay. It displays the average happiness the tenants received the last time they wanted to have fun. Red means tenants have a low happiness, which is either because they cannot afford to visit the buildings nearby, the buildings too far away, or the buildings are overburdened. Open fun quality overlay. Build a tavern on Waterfall Island. Build a tavern on Center Island. Right, so I need to go to here, and then I want the fun... So we got fun coverage right here. Right, that's the coverage for fun. Which also includes this bit over here. So we've got a building there, and then there's a fun building over here somewhere. You don't look like you're having any fun. But then you have the fun quality... over here, and then we can see here, look, see that they're really not very happy here. Their fun quality is looking quite poor. Oh, we got rock paintings over here. We got rock paintings happening right there. So generally speaking, their fun is somewhat lacking. We go to entertainment, and we're going to want a tavern. So, what did I want to do? I needed to build one in the center island. Somewhere. Not within the designated area. Oh, over here. Wanted me to put one on this island, then. Somewhere on this island, we need to have a tavern. Now, I'm going to try and get that into a reasonably centrally located spot, which is going to be there. And we needed to have another one. Tavern right there. Build a tavern on Waterfall Island and on Center Island. So I want to go to you. I want to go to a tavern. Well, that's Waterfall Island, and this is Center Island here. Not within the designated area. Yes, it is. I think I've got to have this tavern over here build first. So I'm going to click on there.
May I just squeeze past, please?
May I just squeeze past, please? And then I'm going to go over here. So there's our dude. Right, wait a minute. Where's he going? Seriously? What's wrong with just going to here and traveling? Just because there's no dock over here, that's why. So it's got to go all the way around. We need a bridge to go from here to here. Just across that bit. Get rid of that dock and move it round. Or actually, a bridge from that point over to here. And then they wouldn't have to do that in order to build. It's taken a long time. Now they're getting up here, and then they can finally start doing the actual construction work. Kablamo. Then I can go here, and I can go to the construction. And this has to be over on this island, and I've already got a tavern right there. I have a tavern here. Liquid melancholy. Set work mode. Building operates all you can drink. Decreases job quality by 20. Efficiency is increased by 25%. I'll leave it as it is then. So, oh, they've already built it.
Happy is impossible, of course. So, you have to play the numbers. In brief, you are number 1. I am number 2. And everyone else is way down there somewhere.
Just remember to check the almanac to see how happy everyone is, to lower the budgets of buildings to make them cheaper for people to use, or to raise the budgets of buildings to make the workers able to afford nicer things.
We now come to the troubling part of your job. Not everyone knows you are doing such great work. How crazy is that?
People always think they know best, and sometimes you have to be political, which means inventively bribing pressure groups to win those niggling elections. There's so much to learn. In a previous lesson, you learned about the overall happiness of the citizens. It feeds into the approval towards you as their leader. However, this is mainly determined by their political views. An individual citizen will orient their views towards some of the political factions in Tropico over time. There are different levels of commitment to a faction, moderate, strong, and die-hard, which determine how strongly that faction influences the citizen. Instead of orienting towards a faction, a Tropican can also remain indifferent on certain topics. Open the info panel of a citizen. So go to the almanac, go to politics, go to the capitalists. Who do I... The moderate capitalist, die hard. And Isabel Sands.
Ah, what a day.
What? You're well off. Her approval rating down here. Relative happiness. So that's her approval rating there. Fun and healthcare is quite low, so if I improved them for her, she'd think I was a better person. Again, statistics are more helpful than looking at individuals. The almanac tells you how many citizens support a faction, and more importantly, it displays the standing of each individual faction towards you and your government. The standing of a faction is passed down to citizens oriented to that faction. Also, if the standing drops too low, a faction might start an escalation, in which they use their unique means and influence to oppose you. Oh, that's just great. Right, so we need to open this one. We go into the politics, and quest complete. Wait, is that it? Faction leader. I got communist, militarist, religious. Faction leader there. Maria Gomez. So if I was to kill off the faction leaders, surely that would be a good thing, wouldn't it? So you'll want to have a good standing with each faction. They have opinions on a lot of decisions you will make, like building or demolishing certain buildings. All of these factors are listed on the Politics tab in the Almanac once they have taken effect. On top of that, they will approach you directly once in a while with specific tasks which are called demands. If you do not meet, you do not need to accept these. However, if their objectives do not correspond with your vision of Tropico, however, completing them will significantly increase the standing, while not reacting or missing a demand will decrease the standing. Accept and complete or reject the faction demand.
There is a flaw in our military machine. We do not have enough of the things that I want.
It is obvious that military expenditure must come first. Food and education are luxuries, after all, and well-fed, educated citizens are exactly what the enemy wants. I'm not quite sure you fully grasp the... Yeah, maybe... you know what? I don't know. Have a watchtower, accept demand in time 180 days, plus 5 militarist standing, consequences of not accepting. So let's go to here. We will... slow the time down. Accept. Right, I've paused the time a second. Raids and military. Watchtower. So where does he want this watchtower? I guess really it's related to crime safety, isn't it? So if I put it near a docks, we'll put it near the docks and the main island in here. I'm looking where the entrance to it is. I'm going to drop that one there. Like that. Because I'm assuming that it will improve the situation for it. Right. I've got Martina.
Hola. How are you today?
Martina Vasquez is going to be building our new dock. They're coming over from this island over here, so it's not going to... Our new dock, our new watchtower. So it's not going to take them very long to get over here. There we go. Now they're being trucked in. There we go. There is Martina. You're on site. Where's... and we're now building. Antonio Vasquez and Martina Vasquez. They're both in here now. They're both working. Let's speed that up a little bit. There it is. It's building up. Oh, I see,
the
right.
best defense is a good offense, Presidente. But as yet I am only moderately offensive.
Moderately offensive. I don't know. I'm looking at you, dude, and I think you could be pretty offensive if you really put your mind to it. This has nothing to do with your leadership, or mine, for that matter. Our army is simply not offensive enough to go on the defensive. No offense intended. I'm not sure we want this guy in charge of our military. Like, he seems a little unstable. Sometimes two factions will have a demand at the same time, forcing you to choose sides, even if their request is the same. In this situation, you will always lose standing towards at least the rejected faction. Dismissing a dual demand will anger both. After making the decision, the dual demand will turn into a regular demand. Accept the demand of the communists, or accept the demand of the religious. Check current standing and support number of supporters of both factions in the almanac before committing to a decision.
A good leader listens to the people, Presidente. Show you care for your Tropican comrades and win their hearts and souls, though you do not get to keep them, okay?
Speaking of souls, I'd imagine that El Presidente is looking forward to joining me in heaven, rather than going to the other place. The Good Shepherd looks after the sheep, don't you agree?
I'm looking, like, seriously, she does not look like she's going upstairs. I'll be honest, look at that portrait. And the way that she was talking, she does not look like she's going upstairs. She looks like she already knows she's going downstairs once she's done on this round. Once she's done here, she's headed downstairs. And, yeah. Not sure I like the... She just looks like the sort of person that feels that all the children in the convents have got to have every lesson beaten into them as savagely as possible. That's the kind of person that's the vibe I'm getting from her right here looking at that picture. I don't like her, so I'm immediately put off the religious one down here. Let's have a look in the almanac a second. And everything is paused. The game is all paused. That's good. Right. So we want to have a look in the almanac. We want to have a look at politics. We've got the communists and the religious. We got 106 religious, and we're on 46 happiness with them. Faction leader is Ruben Diaz.
Nice weather.
I'm going to ignore him just for a second. And the communist faction leader is Josefa Hartmann. Standing modifiers, Tavern, +2, historical relations, +1. We've got moderate and strong communists, and we've got a few diehards. And then in religious, we've got less diehards. Quite a few strong religious. If you compare, like, the numbers in here, there are less diehards than there are communists. Building modifiers, Tavern and Watchtowers, we're already losing points with them with those. We have no positives here at all. So I think... I believe the idea is to, like, try to balance all of them. But I just don't like that woman. She scares me. Accept the demand of the communists or the religious. Well, where do I find the demand? Where's it gone? Politics, broker, era, outline, trade, raids, edicts, overlays, almanac, task, overview. No. What happened to the... So, lowest is religious and highest is militaries. Ah, it's right here. It was on the top. Up there. Dual demand. So, I can have +2 communist standing or +2 religious standing. Consequence of not accepting in time. Dual demand timed out. -5 on both of them. I need to build a bunkhouse for -5 religious standing or build a chapel for -5 communist standing. I don't really want to go with either, to be honest. I think I'm going to be presented with this a lot. So we're going to build the bunkhouse. We're going to go with the communist one. And... My comrades are restless, Presidente. They have not cooperated upon anything in many days. Some report mild loneliness. It is vital to the cause that comrades remain optimistic. If you could cooperate with us on this request, we would cooperate with... we would cooperate on a small party to raise our morale. Build a bunkhouse. +2 communist standing. Complete the ultimatum. Right, I now need to build a bunkhouse, so I want to go to here, I want to go to residential, go to bunkhouse, and where does it have to be? I believe it can go anywhere at all. We will put this one on the main island, because look, I've got some shacks over here, so we will put a bunkhouse down over here. And I'm going to rotate that bad boy around a little bit. I'm going to have it facing that way. There. There is our bunkhouse. It's under construction. I've got some builders on the way. Noah Leroy. What's this? Intimidate neighbor.
Your lack of respect for the military is unacceptable, Presidente. We're on the verge of a coup.
Surely you know the risks of getting on the wrong side of the army. Please don't make me sit on a junta? A junta? I don't know. Presidente, I don't want to be a politician. Complete the Intimidate Neighbors raid. Have Commando Garrison. Complete demand in 2,266 days. Rewards 1 can be chosen. 5,000 or +5 military standing. Political consequences of failure. A coup. Roughly half the citizens working in military buildings, except for the palace guard, will take up arms and attack the palace. Well, that's just great. So I've got a communist demand over here. We've got to build the bunkhouse. And now I've also got this one. Complete the Intimidate Neighbors raid. I'm building the bunkhouse at the moment. They're doing alright with that one. So we'll let that one go. Just until we've built this bunkhouse. 2 times 4. I know I've got the days ticking down on here. Go on. You can do this. Why have you stopped work? Don't stop work. There. Right.
Our comrades rejoice in your support, Presidente. And of course, we all rejoice equally.
It as Comrade Mark said, from each according to his ability to each according to his need. Of course, you have an abundance of both ability and need, so it makes sense that you're the one who gets to live in the palace. +2 communist standing. Right. So now, complete all tutorial tasks. Ultimatums. Complete the ultimatum. Oh, that's got to be this one. Right, so now I need to complete the ultimatum. Abandon coup. Coup and -2 militarist standing. So I need to complete the Intimidate Neighbors raid. Trade. Raids right in here. Pirate Cove, Commando Garrison, not constructed, available. What? How am I supposed to do it when I don't have, like, a Pirate Cove? Send pirates on raid, salute resources or people on a heist to acquire a landmark. Not constructed. Show on construction screen. Pirate Cove. Right, well, let's build a pirate cove. Where am I supposed to put a pirate cove? I don't even know where I'm supposed to put this thing. I'm going to try plonking it down over here somewhere. Ah! The road, I was thinking that was a dock. It's not. That is not a dock. So it's got to go that way round. So we'll take this one over here. And I did want to, like, try and put it down here somewhere up against these rocks, because I thought that would look quite cool. So it's got to go there. It's got to go on a beach. But it's also got to be put in the right place. So it can go here, like, and it can go, like, right out onto the shore. If you get it in the right spot. Apparently this is not the right spot. Must be placed on a beach, not connected to a... It doesn't matter if it's not connected to a road. I can put it over here, look. All the way over here. We can bring it over to this side. Now I'm thinking it's because it's not on a beach. And then these over here. Right, so that one will go over to there. It just won't allow me to put it into this bit in here. Like, into this corner. I guess maybe it's too close to the dock or something? Is that it? Because I can do it this way. I can put it there. You know what? Let's just put it down over here for a minute and we'll run with that. So you in here. I'm going to give that a high priority and finish the construction without workers. $2,000. Go for it. Quick build is already underway. Seriously? I'm also going to need a road. I'm going to go to road right in here and put that one out there like that. And there, right, we quick builded that one, and now I can go in here and I can have a look at the Pirate Cove. Efficiency, open the raid screen. Right, loot bananas, hides, iron. Rescue many, rescue. Heist Stonehenge. Make trees grow around a monument. Increase the renaturation rate. There was no wealth. Never mind all of that. What am I supposed to be doing? Intimidate the neighbor. Complete the Intimidate Neighbors raid. Have Commando Garrison. If I just gone and built the wrong thing. Commando Garrison. Food and resource industry. All of that. I've gone and built the wrong thing, haven't I? Raids and military. Pirate Cove. Commando Garrison. That's the one that I needed. Send commandos on raids to destabilize the Caribbean. Fight guerrillas. Sabotage superpowers. Go on heists. Okay, so this is the one that I should have built. So we're going to have another military building going in here. That one right there. Quick build. Go for it. Do your quick build. There we go. We got that one. Open the raid screen. So I need to... It's Intimidate Neighbor. That's the one that I got to do. Intimidate Neighbors. There. Decreased Caribbean happiness by 5%. Raid points required 2,000. Raid points 0. Set this raid to repeat. Cancel this raid. How do I get it to go, then? Intimidate neighbors, 18 months. Speed everything up here. Let's get rid of that a minute. Have the Commando Garrison complete. And then I get these. Right. Yeah, I don't like this. And we've run out of time for today's episode. Even tyrannical despots need to take a little bit of time off work occasionally. There's a few names appearing on the screen for you from the Great Book of Names. Just my little thank you to everybody that supports the channel. The names will change after every episode as I cycle through the lists. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.